pretty active yard I've got. I've got ducks going after ducks. I've got geese going after ducks. I've got ducks going after geese. I've got ducks going after chickens. I've got ducks going after guinea fowl. 'Tis the season. They're getting really frisky, folks. I hung a gutter system on the back of my woodshed so I don't have to put totes and pails, line them right up, and if the wind blows, then I've lost all my water before they've filled up, right? Or they've tipped over in the wind before they get a chance to have any water in them. So I've got a little gutter system going. I've got 5 rain barrels, those big blue rain barrels, and one has got a spout on it. So I usually have that up on a platform. But anyway, I am going to hook that up probably next week. I'm working on it, working really hard on that. I can't stay up until 3 in the morning, folks, and expect to have a productive day the next day. I just can't do that. I did something this morning, that I swore I would never do again with my birds, and that is to clip the muscovy duck wing. Only one. Now, the reason I stopped doing that is because I free range my birds, and I want them to have a good chance to get away if something comes after them for a predator, right? So that's the reason I stopped doing that years ago. The reason I did my only female this morning was because I've got her in with the geese, right, in that goose run. And even though something could get in there, it's unlikely, especially where the geese are right there. The geese are very protective. So muscovies fly very, very well. They're not like a loon, where a loon takes a long time to take off. Muscovy can just jump and just fly right over that 4 and 5 foot wire fence, right? I do have some plastic. It's not the bird netting. It's like plastic snow fence that I could put over the top of that. I am running out of time, folks. So I chose to clip her wing. Now, for those of you who don't understand what clipping the wing is, I did a little video on it. I didn't talk throughout it. I talked to the bird, but I didn't explain what I was doing. It does not hurt the bird at all, folks. You do need a sharp pair of scissors, which I did not have. Well, they were semi-sharp. They definitely could have been sharper, but they did the trick, and it was quick. So okay. You just cut the outside of the wing feathers. You do not cut close to the wing part of the bird whatsoever, and that prevents them from being able to lift up off the ground, because when they try to fly, there's no flight feathers on one side, so they can't get off the ground, right? So that will prevent her from getting out of the goose run. Now, the reason I clipped her feathers as well, wing feathers, is because, one, I'm pretty sure she's safe in there. She's my only muscovy left. I can't afford to have her go out in the bog and start a nest out there, hatch them, and something will get them. Now, it's been cold every night, even though there's very little slush in the bog. It freezes over at night. So I've seen fox out on the ice early in the morning because they can walk right on top of it. I saw a coyote go out there probably 15 yards, and then it didn't go any further, so the coyote's a little heavier than the fox. I saw an otter scurry across the ice this morning, as well as a fisher, folks. So all 4 of those are predators to my birds. So I can't afford to have her fly out into the bog and get eaten. she's my last female muscovy duck, folks. I really need to preserve her if I want to continue my lineage and my muscovy flock, right? So I've worked really hard on my lineage. I breed the bigger adult females with the bigger muscovy males. That gives me a bigger bird, gives me more meat, more bang for the buck, right? So that's what I try to do. So she's very happy. She's already laid an egg in her nest box that I made, so I know she's pretty content. There is that. So I decided this morning that I needed to clip her wings, put her in the pen with the male, and then I will take him out and put Blue Eyes, aka Pretty Boy, in there. So I'll get 2 of those genes going on. So whether you're a fan of clipping or whether you're against clipping, I am on the fence. It depends on the purpose. And again, I had to do it, folks, because I need to save my muscovy flock. If I lose my female, I don't have any females left, and I might as well just get turkeys, right? I might as well. Really quiet right now because the wood screw is broke down. So really quiet here. I like it. Quiet, you know, I've got birds, but again, I'm not pleased with the wood screw whatsoever. They're cutting trees that they're not supposed to, folks. They're going over the property line by 20 feet to get to a big one that they're not supposed to touch because it's on somebody else's property. They're mowing down trees just to get to that big one, right? They're making a horrible mess of this camp road. So I'm not pleased. I don't think there's many people in here that are pleased. Why my stepdad feels that he needs to still have them in here is beyond me, because he's a little upset with them, right? Not doing what they're told. So they went down bog, and they were told specifically not to cut certain trees. Well, they went right in there, folks, and there's a monster pine in there, and about time, and the time that my stepdad came down through, because he checks on them quite a lot, especially now, they had cut halfway through the biggest pine down there. And when I say big pine, they are huge, huge pine, folks. So, greed, the attitude of what are you going to do about it now, right? Too late now, right? I don't like it. I don't like those attitudes. Speaking of, folks, if you are a YouTuber and you're slow at getting your subscriber count up, your watch hours, your likes, your comments, and whatnot, maybe you need to change things up. I'm going somewhere with this. I am not going to call anyone out. I'm not going to do it. But there is a certain Homestead site that all of a sudden their numbers jumped, skyrocketed, folks. Skyrocketed overnight. And they've received very few comments. They receive, well, it depends on what video they do, right? Very few likes. Yet their subscriber count is going right through the roof. Now, I was told that you can buy $100 a week. You can get several thousand subscribers added to your channel, or they'll put the fingers and feelers out for you to draw people to your channel. If you don't have the content that people want to watch, and you buy subscribers, you buy likes, you buy watch hours, are you really coming ahead? Now, I know apparently this is a big thing for new YouTubers to buy subscribers, to buy likes, to buy watch hour time to make it look like they are a well-established channel. In my opinion, that is cheating. In my opinion, that is not respecting the subscriber count and the subscribers you have already. It's manipulating, it's cheating, it's deceitful, and it's just plain wrong. Can I prove any of this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just think it's wrong. I do. The people that are selling these watch hours and subscriber whatever, they're in it for the money. If people have a conscience, or if they don't have a conscience, they're still getting the money that's coming into them, right? So there isn't a business out there that's not doing it for the money, basically, right? Everybody needs money. Everybody needs money. All right, so I'm back. I had to take a little break. I had a little bird issue. Nothing. Everybody's all right. They're just 2 male ducks, muscovy ducks, on a hen chicken. That's wrong. That's just wrong. So a single muscovy duck will kill a chicken trying to breed it. Muscovy ducks the males are just so much heavier than a chicken is, a hen, right? So those I do break up. So I want to give a shout out. This is someone that lives out of state. They have their YouTube channel, and they've put out material, and then they've taken a break, and now they're back. Well, this person, I really enjoy watching her content. I'm going to give a shout out, folks. She announced this morning that she would like to try to put out 5 videos a week. She's just starting, so she might go down to 3 videos a week, 8 o'clock in the morning. And she's going to try to make some money off YouTube. So if you are not already subscribed, I would like you to at least check her channel out, give her some love, give her a sub, watch a few of her videos. They're not long. They're about like mine. They're not long at all. Only takes a minute. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, show a sister some love. It's really hard starting up a YouTube channel, folks. This is my second one. Remember, I had to start over, right? And I haven't even gone back to my other one because last I knew it was doing pretty good, even though I haven't put a video out in over a year. So I'm up to like 1,700 subscribers, which is good for a year. For the little material that I put out, my material is just all over the place, right? I don't work very hard at my channel, folks. If I have time, I plop myself in front of the cell phone on a tripod. I don't do much teaching. I don't do much showing. I don't do much explaining. I do a little bit of it here and there. But usually I just stand here like a lump on the log and stare into the camera and just speak what's on my mind. That seems to work for me. So other channels have more of a direction. So Shelly's Everyday Adventures, some of you know who she is trying to reestablish her channel. Please go over and show her some love. She'll, if you watch her video from this morning, she explains where she is and what she wants to do and what her channel is going to be about. So Shelly, I hope you get a handful of subscribers. I hope you get 1,700 subscribers. I hope they give you thumbs up. I hope they give you encouragement. I hope they leave a comment. And we're all in this together, folks. We're all in this together. She's one that's going to do it the honest way. She's not going to buy subs, folks. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. My conscience wouldn't let me do that. So You all be good? I'm tired, folks. I'm tired. So, there it is. I guess this is going to be 2 videos. One right back to back. So, like it or lump it. Subscribe or unsubscribe. If you unsubscribe because you don't like any of my videos, just do so quietly. You don't have to make a grand exit. If you are subscribing, let us know that you are new. Introduce yourself. And welcome to the family. Bye-bye, folks.